In this video, I will talk to you about how to support your child to choose a text that is right for them. At school, we call it a just right text. So what students do is we give them the strategies to figure out, how do I pick a text that is right for me or just right for me? We give them what we call the 5-finger rule. So they can pick up any book, and when they pick up that book, they have to think about, is it going to keep them interested? They think about what the title is, what the picture is, they read the blurb. After that, they can pick any page from the book, and when they read that text, if they come across words that they don't know, each time they do, they put their finger up. If they get to 1 or 2 words, the book is not too bad. If they get to more than 4 or 5, the text is too hard for them, so it's not right for them. So it's really important. It's an easy way for a child to pick up a book and go, is this text right? And I can do the 5-finger rule. The other thing that's really important is it's got to interest them. So we encourage at school to have a healthy reading diet. What we mean by that is you have picture books, you might have some non-fiction books, you might have a chapter book, you might have joke books. So you have a combination of different types of texts, and the importance of that is that the kids, you want them to have a breadth of different types of text that they can read. You don't always want them to read the same type of genre of book. You want them to open themselves to doing that. So a great way to do that is go to the local library, get them to pick books, but think about that 5-finger rule. Think about also, let's pick picture books that are about animals or about people or about the ocean. They might, if they're really interested in space, they might go to the non-fiction section of the library and pick some books there that will be interesting to them. It's okay if some books are a little bit harder, but the most important thing with Just Right Books is that they're making that choice and that they're understanding how to be able to pick it for themselves. With take-home reading books, we have a system at school where kids bring books home from school, and they're usually leveled texts. Sometimes those books are much easier for the students. Then take-home books aren't meant to be hard to read. So there are lots of different things you can do with take-home books. You can read the book to develop their fluency. You can get them to retell the story in their own words. They might even do a little comic strip about the story, thinking about the beginning, the middle, and the ending. So there are lots of things you can do with the text, but it's really important to remember take-home books do not need to be hard. They're not meant to be hard. They're meant to be easy, and children need success with reading. So when they're reading an easier text, you think about fluency, you think about comprehension, and you think about enjoyment more than anything. We want our kids really loving to read. If we give them too hard of a text and it's too hard to decode, they're going to lose that interest with it. We want them to be getting the success with reading. So easier texts are where you can support them to do that.